Cancelled.
Sweezy.
First article we got here from the Roy's Report. Thank you, Julie, for this update. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you're going to find out. We're talking about Mike Bickle and more fucking details of what that motherfucker's doing. This is from, like I said, the Roy's Report. Woman claims Mike Bickle sexually abused her when she was 14 years old.
That's rough, buddy.
Bro. A Michigan woman is accusing International House of Prayer founder Mike Bickle of sexually abusing her 43 years ago when she was 14 and Bickle was pastoring at a church in St. Louis, the Kansas City Star reported. The woman, Tammy Woods, told the Star that Bickle began abusing her in the early 1980s when he was the pastor of South County Christian Fellowship, where her family attended, and Woods was Bickle's babysitter. According to Woods, Bickle abuse began with kissing but progressed to fondling and Bickle moving on top of her until he released. Bro. Woods, who's using her maiden name, is the second woman to tell her story of alleged abuse by Mike Bickle to the media. Primary alleged victim Jane Doe told her story exclusively to the Roy's Report last November, and weeks later, the International House of Prayer Kansas City permanently separated from Bickle. Doe claimed Bickle used prophecy to sexually abuse her from 1996 to 1999, and said the abuse included everything but intercourse. Similarly, Woods told the Star her abuse never included intercourse. However, she said she wanted to make something clear, given a report to IHOPKC City's third-party investigation, which published last week. The reports say that Mike Bickle admitted he had sexually contact with another woman in 2002 to 2003, but claimed it involved her touching me, but not me touching her. He did touch me, Woods told the Star, and so he moved my hand to touch him sexually, and he did touch me in return. Woods also told the Star that Bickle told her that he believed his wife Diane would die and we could be together, something Doe reported that Bickle told her as well. However, unlike Doe's accounts, Woods said Bickle never said God told him that. Woods, who's now a mother and grandmother, told the Star that she stayed silent all these years because she believed she was Bickle's only victim. However, after reading the details of Doe's abuse, she said she could no longer stay silent. Holy mackerel, I was duped, Woods recalled, thinking. The parallels took my breath away, literally. Last week, Woods told her husband, her pastor, and some family members... That's cool. Thank you. Profile abuse with the St. Louis police. The Roy's Report has filed a request for the report from St. Louis police, but has not yet received it. Woods said she hopes that by speaking out, she will help others to find their voice and realize they don't want to have a life sentence of shadows and lies. We don't want to be given a script like we can be manipulated as pawns. The Roy's Report reached out to Bickle via email for comment, but did not hear back. We also reached out to IHOPKC City for comment. IHOPKC directed us to its attorney, Audrey Menito, for comment, who did not immediately respond. However, Menito stated in an email to the Star that IHOPKC City did not know about Woods' allegations until contacted by the Star reporter. Menito added information coming from another individual claiming to be a victim of sexual misconduct by Bickle remains a deeply disturbing theme. She added, we note that while the time frame of the claim misconduct is more than 40 years ago and decades before IHOPKC City was even in existence, the claim still resonates, and even much louder so because it is the claim of an individual who was a minor at the time. Menito said IHOPKC City immediately reported the new information to Rosalie McNamara, who conducted the investigation into allegations regarding Bickle for IHOPKC City. All right. So one thing I noticed when I watched the Netflix Jeffrey Epstein miniseries forever ago, minus the fact that his dick was curved, which made me fucking laugh so hard when they had showed the deposition for that. That was fucking hilarious. They're like, hey, it's like, is it true your dick has a curve in it? And you're like, this lawyer's like, all right, you don't have to fucking answer that. What do they make him? Fucking pull down his pants, bring a little 14-year-old in to get him hard, and you're like, yep, his dick is curved. They were right. Describe his wiener. I'm like, most wieners kind of look the same. Unless you're like Lindsey Graham and you have like birthmarks on your ass, and you're just like, I'm not gay. I never had sex with a gay prostitute. Then prove it. Prove you don't have those little ladybugs on fucking your ass.
Can anybody tell me what can I do with these ladybugs?
But no, one thing I learned about Jeffrey Epstein is that he always seemed to use the same move on every girl. And the thing with using the same move on every victim is that when they all have the same story or like a similar experience with you, it makes it more true. So I definitely believe her. What's her name? She actually gave us her real name, which is cool. You know, I know it's hard to be the victim and guarantee. I know IHOPKC probably has like little minions out there, or goons, as I like to say. I learned what gooning is, folks. It's just someone addicted to edging, and that's why I never heard a child say it in class before. Thank God. Fucking, I heard them say edging, and I'd be like, they asked me if I know what edging is. I'm like, I'm not going to answer that question. And then that usually confirms it's a yes. But Mike Bickle, I feel like you're coming down. So like we're getting I think at this point, like I think especially with a woman who's willing to use her real identity, though her maiden name, which, you know, at the time was her, you know, when this happened, it was her maiden name. So even better. They don't need to, that hopefully helps hide at least addresses and shit like that, you know. They'll find it. It's not hard to find someone's address, you know. It's like find out where they follow them, find out where they live, and write down the information, you know. Not super hard. But yeah, no. He was 20 years old, babysitting a 14-year. First of all, I think a 14-year-old can be left alone. Okay, I'm not going to try to poke holes in the story, but yeah, it's just like it's almost as if he got into ministry to be able to do this to women, like being able to have the power. And the reason why he's saying that he is a prophet, why Mike Bickle says he is a prophet, just so he could do this. And it had to have happened like one time, and he got away with it. He got away with it really well. And he's like, I can continue doing this. So, I hope Mike Bickle, I think everything's coming in on you. You're about to get what you deserve. The shit is going to hit the fan soon. It's not going to hit the fan soon. And I hope this is a lesson to everyone wanting to go into ministry. Do not sexually assault members of your congregation if you want to go into ministry. I'd love to give a speech at like a Bible college. I'm like, hey guys, here to tell you, do not sexually abuse people in your congregation when you become pastors, okay? It's like me having to tell sixth graders, like, didn't think I had to say this, but apparently I do. Don't touch each other. And that's the advice I give to Mike Bickle. The same advice I would give to a sixth grader. Hey, keep your hands off other people, okay? They don't like it. And they're coming forward and letting you know. I don't think this is the first time you've heard that they don't like this, Mike Bickle. So, you made your choices, and I definitely hope you get the consequences for it, because that would mean God is real. If God's not real, you'd get away with this shit. And so, yeah. Thank you for watching this clip.